heavy-handed on the alcohol.
All right, man. Come on, man.
You up, bro?
That's what I do, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a drinker. That's how you get the best content. Fucking the drink chance.
I'm gonna keep this on so I can monitor. But what's really good? It's your boy Dex. Welcome to the Perception is Key podcast. I got Dez. I got Jay. What's poppin'?
What's good?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Happy to be here.
Oh man, happy to have you, man. What's been new?
You know, just figuring things out, moving around, letting things flow.
Letting things flow.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm really happy to have y'all on here. I respect y'all a lot as individuals.
Appreciate that.
We've been in it for a minute, you know what I mean, doing different things, but like, I feel like we ain't. Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Doing different things, but you know what I mean, still staying in touch, man. You know, Dez, man, you super influential, man. I don't think you know how influential you are.
I mean,
you remind him when he forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay stay on my case, and my nigga Jordy, them two. They never let me forget it. But I mean, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really just be doing me for real. I don't really like have no
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really go into it in a thought process like, oh, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to get this. You know what I mean? I just be just doing shit I like, and people be liking it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to take a compliment and go.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that.
I mean, everybody in here got over a decade. I mean, everybody in the room.
Yeah, right. Yeah, word.
So let's have a good time.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. You too, Jay. Like, the things you do, I don't think you understand. Like, I think what people forget to realize, it's not necessarily about what you're doing or how calculated or how planned it is. Mm-hmm. It's just the fact that you are being authentically yourself. And it's very hard to duplicate or replicate that, and people see it, and a lot of people don't know how to be themselves. So what do they do in the process? You know what I mean? They try to replicate and duplicate what they like to see. Mm-hmm. So and that's where that influence comes from.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Now, for a long time, we go back to like the club promoter days when I met Dez.
Hey, Dez, you too, Dez. It was real. Y'all was out here. I just used to watch like, couldn't be me, but
it was a good time. Yeah, the club promoter days, man.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, do you feel like things have changed, like out in that market?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at how events are cultivated. Yeah. If that, I don't really feel like people really put thought.
Yeah.
Processing the throwing parties and stuff no more. Now it's just really just like try to slap a flyer up there and really I think the number one thing that changed the nightlife is bottle service.
Yeah.
Once bottle service hit the scene, nightlife was never the same.
Damn. I never thought about it like that. Yeah.
Because I feel like it took away from the experience of the party. then it all became about getting a section and look at me, we popping bottles. You know what I'm saying? Cloud. Like, you got to think, when we was doing it, I mean, sections wasn't even a thing. Right. Like, a person would buy a bottle and just walk around with the bottle. Now it's like, you'd be lucky to even see one person on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? If now clubs don't even have dance floors. Think about it.
Yeah, and you hit a mark. I just came back from Colombia. The party scene out there is ridiculous. Everybody's dancing.
Oh yeah, it's over with in America.
Everybody's dancing, man.
No dancing in America.
Yeah. So like, and I mean, they still got bottle service. Don't get me wrong, but. The section is lit. You know what I mean? Everybody dancing in the section.
Yeah.
Like people are having a good time, and I think that's what. Yeah, we definitely straight up. It's the fashion show.
Yeah.
Don't step on my shoes. Nah, we used to wear beat up shoes just so we could dance in the club.
It's just really living the moment. Living the moment. I feel like don't nobody live the moment anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me get in here, let me get on my phone, let me take a whole bunch of 15-second clips, put it on IG, say it's lit, but it's like, it's not lit. Ain't nobody moving, everybody got a straight face, ain't nobody really partying.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not sweating.
Yeah, like, and also too, I just feel like, and I don't mean this by any disrespect, but I just feel like everybody thinks there's somebody. Right. And what I mean by that is like everybody feel like the party is about them.
Yeah.
Instead of coming to party. Right. So it's you know what I mean? So it's like so don't nobody want to pay to get in. Everybody wants the works, but don't nobody want to, pay to keep the ecosystem flowing. You know what I'm saying? So and there's no system in place, right? So it's like, okay, back when we was doing it, the DJ was the DJ, the host was the host. You had the promoters and and people just kind of just fell in line and enjoyed the night. Now it's like, oh, I'm lit. You feel me? I got X amount of followers. I'm coming in at this time. Yeah. You got to let all 50 of my people in for free. We need 10 bottles. We need this. We need that. And it's just like, but you're not even bringing nothing to the table to keep the party flowing. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't get me started, man. I really don't like to talk about it because I be feeling like I'm the old nigga, like hating. But it's just, you know, it's changed. So that's why I don't really, you know, I can't.
It is what it like. I don't go to a party to go to a party anymore. I just go out just to be out. It's like
absolutely,
it's a different vibe now. You know what I mean?
And also too in Columbus, we don't have clubs anymore.
No, we don't.
Like everything is a bar. Yeah. They run it like a club.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Learn something new.
You should come out with us one day, man. Just so you can.
Come in the mix with us.
You see me outside, it just everybody. What are you doing here?
Yeah. But nah, man. I mean, as far as that concerned, man, I think Columbus has evolved since we started as kids. You know what I mean? It's evolved in a better way. Honestly.
Yeah, you know, there's pros and cons to it for sure.
I think the food scene is like drastically improved.
I think that's the new wave. Though.
Yeah,
the food thing is the new wave.
I appreciate it.
It's the new club.
It's because I was living in Houston and that was like I gained a lot of weight out there. The food is good. So when I came back here, I was expecting it. Oh man, it was just Taco Bell, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
It's a lot of chain here, but also too we're a test market.
Yeah,
so true. A lot of people, you know, they get their stuff popping here before they start expanding their chains and stuff. So
yeah. But now I'm like, I'm super excited about like just to being able to just I want to go eat at a nice restaurant and get some good cuisine. What would you say is some of your favorite restaurants out in the city? I know you got some spots, Jay Wood.
Yeah, you know Jay, that's he the hood Keith Lee. You know what I mean?
It's a spot in Gahanna. I think it's called Lola Giuseppe's.
Yeah.
It's a Italian spot. It's tucked in the corner, but you always got to call ahead.
Really?
Yeah, you just won't. It get booked up quick, but it's fire. Like they make the pasta in house. It's crazy.
I kind of feel like if I could make a bomb ass spaghetti, you know what I'm saying? Like a plate of spaghetti. I could cook. So Italian's like the last place to go on my list, but this place right here would change your mind for sure.
I mean, well, when you go into a place that's authentically Italian driven, I mean the sauce, which they don't call the sauce, they call it the gravy.
Oh, the gravy.
Yeah, the pasta is made in house, the meatballs, like everything is nothing's. You know, nothing's GFS.
Yeah. Food
you know, I'm always shout out the home team, Warriors.
Yeah.
Good guys there. They take a lot of pride in the food.
Okay.
They take that personal. Then Good Friends, that's a descendant of that, and it just between them two. If I just told you them two, real crazy. Yeah, real crazy. But let me get cool with you so I can go in the back of the kitchen.
Yeah.
That way I can really put my stamp like
on the spot.
Yeah, they care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not eating nowhere unless I know they care. Unless I just need a quick bite and I'd be hungry.
I'm a taco connoisseur. I got a couple spots. I think convenience is important, so this is a spot called Taco Nights on the west side. They stay open till 4 a.m.
Damn.
So
in Columbus?
Yeah, in Columbus. They stay open till 4 a.m.
That's wild.
They be playing reggaeton. They be getting it popping in there.
Daddy Yankee? They be having the Daddy Yankee going?
All of it.
Gasolina!
Yeah, so like, it's a dope spot. I go there quite frequently because I work night shift, so I get off of work and they give me some tacos on the way home. And they throw the cactus in there. You know, they do it real nice. And then,
bro, what cactus tastes like?
It's not bad. I mean, you give it a shot. You know what I mean? And it's not nothing that I'm gonna use every time, but it's dope.
Yeah.
And they cook it real. They cook real stuff. They got like beef cheeks. They got like stuff that you're not gonna see on the menu. And then there's this place called Los Guachos. I think it's starting to be a chain. But they sell suadero tacos, which is like a unique taco the way they make it in Mexico, and it's the closest thing you could get like out here in Columbus.
I'm sure you was having that in Houston.
Yeah, Houston. So I was broke in Houston, so I couldn't really travel the way I wanted to and move the way I wanted to. But I did find some good spots. I mean, they had some popular spots that everybody go to. I love Houston, man. It's just man, you gotta have a little bit of money to like enjoy it the way you really want to enjoy it. I feel the same way with Columbus too.
It's growing, yeah. Shit didn't change, man. I guess restaurants for me, I like breakfast food. I'm big on brunch, so Kitchen Social, they never let me down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a
Kitchen Social never let me down. And then also too, shit, man. I ain't really big like like the fancy restaurants that everybody want to go to get their IG pics off. Like that shit don't really be doing it for me. So I like to go in the mud and eat. You know what I mean? So I still go to hood bars like SC Kitchen. You know what I mean? They never let me down with the blackest salmon. Press Grill, that's always you can't lose a Press Grill.
Grew up in there.
You know Press Grill. So, and Marlowe's, shout out to Marlowe's. It's a black owned. They do the cheesesteaks. Okay. They got a salmon cheesesteak too. So it's in Gahanna. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I might have to hit that after this.
So that's just a couple spots I can think of off the rip.
Yeah. 100%. I had a dude, right? The reason why this popped up in my head is just because you was talking about like getting their IG pictures off. Mm-hmm. This dude like religiously take girls on dates, and he's like, bro, I'm tired of girls posting, our date on their TikTok. I don't get a mention, I don't get an at, I don't.
Oh nah, you just you the food nigga.
Yeah, right.
You set it up for somebody else, brother. Yeah. That's what it sound like to me.
Hey, send it. You tossing the ooh.
Right.
And tossing the alley. I mean, I know y'all I ain't gonna say too much, but anyways, end of the day, like when a girl really mess with you, man, she don't need an expensive date. You know what I mean? She trying to pull up.
Bro, she want to be with you.
Exactly.
And you gotta know that too, though, because if you don't know that, you ain't even gonna be moving the right way. Like, if you know that she want to be with you, like, you can let your shoulders relax and do you how you want to do you. And hey, look. You should be happy to be with me too.
Yeah, 100%. It ain't got to be no stipulations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I think women know what you can offer them from the jump, and they know what they want out of you from the jump. But as soon as they express it, man, you got to figure out if that's really where you want to go. If not, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving.
Facts.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
I was dealing with this shorty. I took her on 2 dates. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, just pull up to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could watch a movie or something. You know what I mean? Her thing was like, I don't feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable after 2 dates to come to the crib to watch a movie, yeah, I'm done. It's a dub. I was like, all right, that's a bet. You have a good one. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you later. She hit me up like, where you been? Moving.
Hey.
It's this new restaurant that just opened up. Like, yeah, you should go there by yourself.
Restaurant week, huh? She trying to hit you up for restaurant week.
They be needing a meal.
They be needing it, bro. That's crazy. I know you a single mom out here in these streets and doing your thing, but damn, man, I got a kid too that she gotta eat.
Bro, I heard this clip on Instagram. This mom, she was speaking on her son's behalf. I guess she was fed up for like 2 minutes straight. She was going. She was dripping puddles. Bro.
Yeah. What was she talking about?
Just like, man, I low key want y'all to just hear it. So if I can't repeat that stuff, she was making points like.
Hold on, send it to me, man.
Look at these niggas, man. Yeah, man, but I feel you, Dex, man. But I don't know. For me, I guess I'm like a hopeless romantic, man.
Yeah,
man.
I'm the same way.
I want love, man.
But I'm adapting. I'm adapting.
I can't. You know what I mean? I can't really. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, man. Yeah. I know it's somebody out there for me, man.
I know that story. He really an adapter.
Yeah.
I done seen you adapt in many different climates,
bro. I'm like a chameleon. I mean,
I can adapt it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I want it. So my whole thing about everything, and I'll say this in like complete confidence. I want to be in a relationship with one person, and I want it to be authentic, and I don't want to have to worry about anything, and then I don't usually worry about it, but I just think that with society, everything is just so everything is so easy access. You know what I mean? So you get what you get, but at the end of the day, if somebody's gonna treat you right, do right by you, you know what I'm saying? Why not fight for that? You know what I mean?
What I can say is if you've been with somebody for a long time, bro, you might not always check off all your check boxes, but just make sure they got their best interest at heart.
Yeah.
Word.
Y'all can stand to get along.
Word.
Shit ain't sweet.
It ain't, man.
Nigga, I'm hitting 15 years Whatever the 22nd is, that got to be close this month.
22nd?
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's next week.
Yeah, shit. I'll be losing count.
You know what I mean? 15. I feel you, man. You know, but like I said, I ain't giving up, man. You know, everybody, my niggas know, man. I'm lover boy Dezzy, man. So, you know, I'm going to cross paths one day.
I know you saw that clip. Shorty was talking about I'm gonna spin the blocker.
Hey man, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I made a post the other day. I posted Ashanti and Nelly, man. They got spin the block season looking lit, man. They look so happy, man. They do. They look so happy, man. So
hell yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it. Like you said.
I ain't with it with every. It's a
well, not with every occasion, but like you know, there's some occasions y'all like, off on the wrong foot.
It's a few that I wouldn't mind. But, you know.
Well, your number ain't changed, huh?
You said what?
Number ain't changed, huh?
Nah, numbers are the same. But I ain't gonna go too in detail with it. You
I
know
know when the hotline bling.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we recording.
Oh, all right, yeah. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say too much. But I think I will say this. When I made that post, I think what people think the person that I'm talking about. It's not the person I'm talking about. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I just ain't want to talk about the person they thought you was talking about.
Oh yeah.
That's what I. That's why I just had to. Yeah. What y'all call it? Timestamp.
Yeah, timestamp.
Yeah. I just had to make sure.
Timestamp.
But nah, you gotta check out that clip, man.
Check it out right now,
bro. It's right on par with what you talking about right now.
All right. Hey, Dez, put the headphones on so you can hear this.
Yeah, she was going.
Oh damn, it's fancy in this.
Yeah, hey, Dex got to
shout out to my nigga Dex, man. Shout out to my nigga Dex.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, anything I want to do, bro, I can make it happen.
Hey, man, listen, I learned that in the last 6 months, man. Last 6 months, it really proved to me that I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, man. So I'm gonna keep that momentum.
Procrastination is the only thing that slows you down.
Word. So I want to keep that momentum, man. It's funny how all this shit came full circle too, man. So we don't gotta talk about it. Yeah.
We'll get it. I'm about to play this clip.
And him about the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is.
Hey, she's spitting.
A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset.
All right, so I'm gonna be 100%. This dude look like he's supposed to be paying for food. First off,
yeah,
you know what I mean. And then second,
I think she was speaking on her son's behalf. She was low key fed up.
Yeah, but like he definitely looked like he the type.
Well, we all gotta pay to play, but it's levels to paying and playing. And I think a lot of young women be wanting you to, they be wanting to skip some levels.
Yeah,
like. You gonna get that steak, but chill. Like, you take these tacos right now.
Yeah.
That's just the name of the game. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I get it. You probably got options, but every option ain't the best option. You know?
I got a girl's number, and I was like, yo, let's go get some tacos. And she was like, can you pick me up? I was like, you ain't got a car?
I mean, whatever, but...
Yeah. I ain't picking you up.
Why not? You picking me?
Nah, man.
Why not, Dex?
I'm at a level with myself. It's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like the certain people that I invite into my life got to be at a certain level.
So did she not have a car?
No, she didn't have a car.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted me to bring a 2-man. So I had a 2-man lined up. I was ready.
A 2-man?
Yeah, she had a friend, so she wanted me to bring a friend.
How old was she?
I don't know. Everybody think I'm like 25, so I be getting.
Yeah, that sound like she sounded like she was kind of young,
yeah,
cuz.
she was kind of young anyway.
Man, like you did the right thing.
Yeah,
like
I left.
I'm about to say, listen, maybe it's just me. if I like you, I'm gonna come pick you. I'm gonna do all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
listen, I like being seen with a baddie. So
I was just thinking.
Right.
Man, I don't know. I got 15 numbers that night, so I don't even remember who it was. So that was another part of it. If I had to go pick
was
her
you
up,
drunk? You drunk, Dez?
I don't, maybe. Yeah, I was drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like you bagged a young lady.
Yeah, I mean, she was out and about, so she had to be of age. You know?
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
no R. Kelly. But I'm just saying, like, you know,
no R. Kelly.
No Puffy.
Yeah.
Nah,
no Elvis. A lot of people leave Elvis out. No Elvis.
I mean, Puff. She was of age. He was.
I don't know. It's just funny.
I mean, allegedly. You know,
but I know if I offered like a shorty tacos, she probably gonna be like, I ain't doing no tacos.
Right, no, I mean, I understand, but, like, and I understand you got options, too.
Yeah.
But I'm an option. And sometimes you just got to make people understand, like, I'm him. I'm who I say I am.
I feel like they would if they mess with you, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm,
that's what it is. I mean, that's what it boils down to everything. 100%. Like, if they mess with you, like, they gonna pretty much do.
And this is the part I'm trying to say is that, like, not only am I gonna bring you to get some tacos, it's probably gonna be some tacos you're not used to. It's not Taco Bell.
And at the end of the day, my intention is to still show you a good time.
Facts.
So it's not to say that the tacos is where the fun stops. It's we just putting some food in our stomach.
Politicking.
I still want to see you smile. I'm still, wow you with my humor, but we just getting something to eat. And if you putting all this emphasis on that food, then maybe you it's just not flag. For me.
Red flag.
Like you gotta look at the indicators.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to talk about is red flags. Y'all got red flags?
I mean, I just don't like feeling like I'm being used.
Yeah, man. Listen, I feel you, Jay. You know what I mean? Like, cause I get it, right? I understand. You know, we this day and age, we live in this applied pressure culture, right? Yeah, I get it to an extent. But if I'm showing you interest and I feel like I'm not getting that same type of energy back, like I'm gonna check out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like there's a difference between applying pressure and chasing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of women just like want you to just chase. You know what I'm saying?
And then say I do like you enough to chase you. Now you telling your friends I'm thirsty.
But listen, I'm all for a little chase as long as we, you know what I mean, as long as the energy is
reciprocated.
Yeah, there we go, Dex. And that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you gotta just bow down to me off the rip, but like sometimes I feel like, you know, when you constantly hitting somebody up, you showing interest, and they always, you know, curving you, and they always, oh, I don't have a babysitter, I got this, I got that, but then you look up and they out and about. All right, cool, heard you. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. But don't say nothing to me when you see me out with another bitch.
Yeah, 100%.
Paul, I'm sorry, I mean another young lady,
another woman.
Yeah, another woman. You know what I mean? Because like y'all said, I got options just like y'all. You got options.
Yeah.
So.
And people make time for what they want to make.
There we go, 100, man. So that's why I just be. Yeah. I ain't got time for that shit, man.
I don't even want
to. I ain't about to keep. I'll run the race a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
I'm gonna throw this.
Okay, you know what I mean. I'll run the race a little bit.
What you think about that, man? That tequila right there.
Oh, this shit hitting. Where you get this from?
It's not my brand yet, but I'm trying to have him hit me up. You know?
Oh, you trying to get a brand? Oh, can I be an ambassador?
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
You gonna mess with that peach, or you want this?
What peach?
You got your peach tea you got.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna see what the, you know, cuz I was hitting too, but I'm gonna see what the peach tea hit for. But yeah, you know, so that's just where I'm at with it, man. Look, this shit is just wild, man. With social media, you know, like you said, man, it makes people feel like they just got so many options and the grass is green on the other side, but a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, like, you know, people get them rude awakenings like, damn, it wasn't so bad where I was at. And
then they end up having to settle.
Yeah. So, you know, I get it. I'm not saying that anybody has to settle. I'm not saying that, you know, if somebody's not checking, you know, whatever boxes that you're looking for. But even with that, like Jay said, everybody's not going to, no matter who you mess with, they're not going to check all the boxes. Right. Period. You feel me? So.
Yeah. And, but if they check the good boxes.
Yeah.
The ones that matter to you most.
Yeah. Listen, I'm willing to make it work as long as they're willing to make it work. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But if we about to do this cat and mouse and you constantly spinning me and all that stuff, like, it's cool. Yeah. You know. So this ain't death row, baby. I'm gonna send you home. You know?
Facts. I do this thing where I gotta pop a bottle of champagne every time, and I'd be honored to have you pop the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we're going to sign the cork.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to throw the cork in that Carlo Rossi bottle. Carlo Rossi used to be the shit back in the day.
Right, man. Shout out to Cleveland. Them Cleveland niggas, that's who brought that shit up here. You know, to me, I ain't know nothing about no Carlos Rossi, too.
I came to the club sober, but I'm leaving here.
Yeah, shout out to Ray Jr., Ducky Smalls, man. Shout out to my nigga Smalley. And all them guys, Timmy C, all them niggas, man. That's who put me onto the Rossi. I wasn't, you know, niggas know me. I was a straight Henny boy.
I can't do Henny, man.
I don't do the cognac no more, man.
Yeah, I had the Ciroc joint. Yeah, but I just bought it just to have it. Yeah. Honestly, like I went to Miami and my boy was like, "Yo, take this shot." I was like, "What is it?" It's brown. So I was like, "All right, I do bourbon and whiskey. Hopefully it's whiskey." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." He was like, "Yeah, that's Hennessy." I was like, "Man, I hate you, bro."
No. Every now and then I got to go back to my roots. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then I got to tap in. I
still
you know,
like Douce. I ain't drinking.
Oh yeah, I mess with the Douce too. But
Douce, that's still good.
Every now and then I'll tap in. I get in my roots just to let niggas know it's still there. But
long story short, I ended up in the back of the Jeep. Throw up everywhere, bro. Yeah, it was bad. All I heard was seagulls. He's like, "Man, I wasn't carrying your big ass to the Airbnb."
You gotta take Hennessy in moderation, man. You can't drink it like tequila.
Nah, you can't. Tequila different.
Yeah, so you can go hard with tequila. Cognac, you can't do that. But also too, it's a lot of sugar in cognac. Yeah. So I think that's where people be getting messed up. It's a lot of sugar in cognac.
It's made from grapes, right?
Yeah, and also too where people get it twisted, there's a lot of sugar in it, and then they mix it with Coke and shit. So that's why your stomach be all upset. Yeah, man.
Well, you know.
Yeah, so you gotta, it's levels.
Yeah, this is math and equations by Dez. Only on the Perception is Key podcast. Welcome.
I feel like you would have knew that, Dex, because you really got.
Bro, I stay far away from cognac, bro. I don't even want to know what it's about. I don't even know what the ingredients is. I don't even know the process.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of sugar, man. So
Hennessy just tastes like all my bad decisions in my 20s.
Yeah.
All them gallery days. I just think about that cooler. I drank too much Hennessy that night.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, yuck.
Yeah, but you was just, it was around.
It was a time. It was a time.
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, it was just a time.
I remember missing Hennessy and not Alizé, but
Hypnotic.
Yeah,
Incredible Heart. Why was we drinking that, man?
That shit was crazy.
The influence of hip hop, man. That's what hip hop would do to you, man.
Really.
That was good though. It was a thing.
Cause Hypnotic was really weak. For real. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna front. I fuck with Hypnotic because of Fabulous. You know what I mean? It's my party video.
I know y'all fuck with Dipset when they came out with that purple. That purple was that.
No, I never did scissor. I never had scissor.
Yo, I got a couple of them bottles. That was dope.
I never had scissor.
Dang.
It was good. I should have kept one. If I'd have known, I would have had one just like on the
shelf. That's a artifact. That's a keepsake right there. Yeah. Remember Luda had his own cognac.
Yeah, he did. Was it Conjure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I bought a bottle of that.
Yeah, I had that in Toronto. Was my first time having that, man. We went out there. That was the
That sound like an experience. Luda would do some shit like that. Yeah, I'm drinking Conjure in Toronto type shit.
I mean, look and check it out. That was the first year of the OVO Fest, and but we was because I don't know if they still do it around the same time, but during that time they did OVO Fest during Carabana.
Damn.
But when I went out there, we didn't even know nothing about OVO Fest. We was just out there for Carabana.
Talking about OVO Fest, man. You did an interview with Drake. That was crazy.
I did, man. I did. One of his first interviews right before
he was the boy.
Yeah, like when I look at my interview discography, like I interviewed a lot of artists right before they took off. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like Wiz Khalifa, Drake, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Could have been Bankroll before.
R.I.P. Bankroll Fresh.
Was on the incline.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of cats.
Khalifa.
Yeah, I said Khalifa. I got an interview with the Migos when Offset was still in jail. A lot of different people, man. Post Malone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I lived the life.
Yeah,
man.
And Jay done seen a lot of people, man. It's man. I seen Allen Iverson once. You didn't get to meet him though, huh?
The only time I seen Allen Iverson was remember we went to that Cavs game. He was watching the game with the binoculars.
Yeah. Bro,
we was in heaven. We was not figuratively. We was sitting in heaven. That's how high up we was.
Did I tell you the whole story about that Cavs game? So I bought the tickets to go with Micah, and she bailed on me. So I was
like, dang, I forgot about her.
Yeah, she bailed on me on that one. We had like a really weird breakup.
I'm glad she did then, because I still remember that game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, she still follow me on IG. Anyways.
Hey man, that's crazy, man.
A little bit. Yeah, get me out there, man. Let me hang out with y'all, man. I'll show you some things. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen, bro.
Ain't nothing but a word.
Yeah, bro. I don't really be doing shit.
Yeah.
Me either.
I don't really be doing shit, man. I be chilling, man.
Me too. Like,
I mean, I work too. I work hard, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I pretty much work.
I saw you close on the second crib.
What's that?
You closed on the second house? That's what that was?
Actually, it's first. It's my first. Yeah, duplex. Got duplex.
Oh, okay. So it's like 2 and 1.
Yeah.
You get the twofer? Man, I'm jealous.
Man. So, yeah, man. Shout out to my guys, man. Shout out to the investment group, man. It was you know, it was.
You gonna live on one side or you gonna?
Yep. Okay. Excuse me. Live on one side, rent out the other.
That's a dream for me, man.
And then really just run it up, man. Shout out to my guy CJ, man, my realtor. He we sat down and it's crazy, man. Like I said, I really did all this shit in like 6 months, man.
Damn.
Like I met up with CJ Father's Day. I'll never forget. I met up with CJ on Father's Day. We chopped it up about the plans and what I was trying to do and what the group was trying to do. And then you know, we didn't think that we was gonna start until next year.
Okay.
And also too in that process too, I really like got myself together because I had got big during COVID, man. Like I had got up to 255 pounds, believe it or not, bro. So. And then, you know, I was starting to have health issues, man, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
I was almost on the pre-diabetic list, so I had to really just get myself together. So, yeah, like May, I started like really going hard in the gym. And then I linked up with CJ in June, Father's Day, and we was talking about, you know, plans on just things I wanted to do and how I really wanted to just, you know, turn my life up. Yeah. And then in September, I started hunting for the duplex, man. So I fell into that. And then I got down. Now I'm down to 212 pounds, and I'm just back in my bag, man. I was kind of down for a little bit, man. And you know, shout out to my nigga Jay. It's crazy. Like every time we go through our ups and downs in life, like we just automatically just like be there for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not saying I had, you know, of course the whole gang was there, but like me and Jay, we just always connect on another level. So it's like when Jay be down, you know, I'll be there and vice versa. So. You know, life is good, man. You know, it's been a beautiful struggle, man. But I appreciate everything because I wouldn't be. It's really helped me to get into the mindset that I'm in now.
Yeah. Because I feel like I need to link with Jay more often because, like, I mean, I got a kid and she loves his kids. You know what I mean? My kid's like a kind of like a little bit of little me, honestly, like with her personality. So it's only right that they click together because you know it's a spitting image of him. So. I think that's dope, man. I feel like a lot of men in general are missing is fellowship.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. We don't got, you know, you got to think like we think that we got to take all of our problems internally. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's times when you need to just be able to talk to somebody about something. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot in my life personally. I know Jay could talk about it, but just having somebody to talk to, even if they don't got anything to say back, but just be able to get off your chest.
Able to vent.
Yeah.
Just being able to vent to another man.
Good food nourishes your body, and fellowship nourishes your spirit.
Man. So shout out to the gang, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm so glad that, you know, I got the friend group that I got. You know, shout out to my Kingsborough brothers, man. We over a decade in, man, and we really didn't seen it all. Like we done seen the ups, we done seen the downs. You know, we don't always get along. You know what I mean? Like we got a real brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the outside would never see it, and it's never, you know, it's never nothing major. But at the end of the day, we all got each other's best interests at heart, and you know, we gonna always champion each other, man. So I love it, man. I'm blessed. You know, I tell them all the time, man. Like. You know, a lot of people wish they had friends like that we got. You feel me? And we all walk different walks of life. You feel me? Yeah. And I think that's the beautiful thing about our group is like everybody's doing their own thing. And like now, me and Jay was just talking about this the other day. Like I feel like we all now are finally finding our strides in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like we all linked up in our early 20s. We damn near 40 now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just now starting to click.
That just clicked right there.
Yeah. Starting to click for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we really starting to figure it out. Like, you know, and shout out to my dog Jay, man. Like when Jay went out to Portland, that trip was so important for everybody. I don't think he understand that, man. Like just seeing him there because we all know how much it meant to him.
Yeah.
And just seeing Jay out there and reading Jay's post and just seeing how happy and excited Jay was, and then just seeing everybody that he met, and then for him to bring it back home, and he was like, bro, everything that you've been telling me, man, like, it finally clicked.
Yeah.
And so now, we about to end. We about to end the year off strong in 2024, man. It's about to be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like I feel it. I see it.
Jay,
I know
you want to talk about Portland?
Yeah. Portland was definitely it was full circle for me, because it's like one of those places you just dream about going your whole life. Like, I didn't really know what Disney World was growing up when I was a kid, because I just didn't. Until like once my grandfather, he took some of my cousins, and then I was like, oh wow, that's a place. But growing up, I always knew what Nike headquarters was.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I mean, these athletes that we grew up, especially in the 90s, like, we were just privileged to have like a shit ton of athletes. Like, I don't need to laundry list them, but I finally make it to Portland, and shout out to my brother Deontay, bro. Really, how that situation even came about. Like, I think I went to go see Nas, and I was just like, man, that's a bucket list. Like, I seen Jay-Z a handful of times, but, I love Jay like the rest of the world does, but seeing Nas was just like, this is who my father figure in my life introduced me to music, was Nas. So it was like, man, I finally get to see Nas in real life. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I was just on Instagram talking about, man, that's a bucket list moment. The last thing on my list is making it to Nike headquarters. And Tay was just
the
like,
last thing? You been hitting your buckets like that?
Yeah, and that been hitting them fast too. Pause. Bro.
Hey,
yo.
But yeah, he was like, man, it's time to, like, we gotta start aiming at higher targets, man. It's a place you could have been if you would have just took some initiative. Cause I have a friend. He used to work at Alliance Data here. And he's been a designer there he's closing in on 5 years. I could have been just shot a text or something like, yo, can I stay a few nights at your spot and come check out campus? I could have been did that, but life was life in me too. And Deontay was just like, bro, like, I'm over it. Like, let's get this, let's wipe this out so we can aim at some new targets. And he booked the flight. Didn't even tell me until he did it. He actually talked to my wife before he did it, just to make sure, because I'll drag my feet, and I got to be near my kids. I'm one of them dads. Like, you see me, you see my kids, bro. My kids is everywhere I'm at, and sometimes they places they ain't supposed to be, but if they can't be there, I'm probably not supposed to be there either. So that's really how I move. But, long story less long, I got out there, and it was just, I don't know, that first day was emotional. The second day was cool, but the first day was just like, you looking around, it's just like, I've always wondered what this place looked like. And it's definitely incredible, because, like, when it comes to Nike, it's not just about, like, the products. It's the stories. It's how a lot of these designers develop these products and how they come to life. And I be knowing a lot of facts that's just like, how did you even know that about shoes? Like, and when it comes to this shoe thing,
you was in that environment, you was spitting those facts. Yeah. It was like, damn.
So it's just like, oh wow, you're really about this swoosh life.
Yeah.
I mean, if we keep it in the stack, bro, I used to get made fun of for being into shoes. Now it's kind of like, anywhere in my community, people see my face and they know me. They want to uplift me, and it's just kind of like, it just all goes back to just, you need to have the courage and the power to be yourself. Because if you yourself at all times, when the trends come and go and things come back around, like, bro, you still stood on your principles and who you are.
Yeah.
So going to campus was cool, but then on that second day, I went to go meet. Well, I didn't know that. I was just chilling in the Michael Jordan building. And one of the OGs that from Jordan Brand that comes and taps in with us regularly here and there at Soul Classics, he just happened to walk in the building, and he was surprised to see me. And
oh wow,
yeah, I don't know if it was set up that way or something, but
world,
Mr. Howard White. So Mr. Howard White is the guy that solely recruited Michael Jordan to Nike.
Okay.
I guess they had it set up for me to meet him. So when I'm chilling in the lobby. Just my friend has a meeting in there, so I'm not authorized to go in that building because he's a Tucson, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tucson comes back down, gets me, is like, all right, I can get you in. So we go up there. As soon as I get up there, this lady, you know, gets to helping me wipe my hands. She wiped me. I'm just looking at Tucson like, why is this lady doing this? I can wipe my own hands and all that, and giving me a mask. And she's just like, we've been waiting on you for some years now. Like,
what?
We know, yeah, right. Like, we know about we know your backstory. We've just been paying attention to your story for a long time now, and we weren't sure when you would make it to campus, but I mean, you're here now, and we're happy to have you. So
damn.
She went in the back, grabbed the book, gave it to me. I look at it. It's Mr. Howard White. I'm like, oh, cool. This is dope. I can't wait to read this. I still don't know what's on the horizon. And my friend is looking like, he says it to the lady like, he doesn't have any idea who he's about to meet and who he's about to sit with. And then we walk into his office, and this man basically, he gives me a long lecture about myself, but you know, again, making the long story less long, it's just a lot of stuff like my older brothers, like far as the brotherhood, like that's my older brother. I don't introduce him to people as my friend. Like, my kids call him Uncle Dez. Like, we can't afford to fall out in friendship because, you know, now my son is like, why you don't talk to Uncle Dez? Like, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, when we have issues amongst the brotherhood, like, we repair them, we fix them, and we move forward. So, you know, Mr. White, he told me, he's just like, well, I know more about you than you think I know. He's like, when some people tend to tell you about yourself, they you know, you tend to say, well, you haven't been through what I've been through. How can you tell me about me? Yeah. And he was just like, I've been through everything. Because he's a heart transplant survivor, too. Yeah. So he was like, you're not going to use that excuse on me. So then, you know, he kind of just went back to saying a lot of things that Dez and Deontay and everyone else, Darrell, everyone has been saying. It was just like, well, all right, now it's not really anything I can say now. I just gotta hold it. Yeah. Pause. And you know, it was just full circle. That kind of gave me assurance that was something that God orchestrated for me. Because it's like, yeah, I'm at Nike, but at the end of the day, if we like, you only gonna hear this from me. When you go to Nike campus, at the end of the day, it still feels like you're at somebody's job. Right. Like, there's still corporate buildings. Like, you know, the first floor is always pretty nicely decorated, but I done got into a lot of those buildings, and when you go up to like even second floor on up, it's just a bunch of you know, designers cubicles. And a lot of that. But that was probably the full circle moment for me, to where I was able to, you know, come back all the way home and try to apply some of those teachings that, you know, Dez and the rest of them have been just implementing and speaking life into me. But sometimes you don't know your potential until it's just like
right in your face, man.
That, and just living life, and you give up on yourself, and then you get a reminder, and you get a reminder, and you get a reminder, and it's just kind of like, this is meant for you to step into. When are you going to accept it? And I think, you know, the time is now.
So, and this is kind of something I wanted to touch on between both of y'all. It's just because, like I said, y'all are both very influential people, but you are you. You know what I mean? So you don't understand everything below you, and you know, you strive for everything above you. So everything below you, it's a lot more than you think. You know what I mean? Myself included. We got a lot of shit going for us that a lot of people just don't understand. Yeah. And that's why they put us on a pedestal, or they appreciate us for what we do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say put us on a pedestal, but they appreciate us for what we do. Yeah. So we don't understand where our value lies until you get faced with an opportunity that you just nail. You understand? So once you like, your whole life, these last 17, 18 years since you've been an adult, right? You've been gaining experience, meeting people, understanding how to navigate things differently. So once that opportunity hits you right in the face, you know what I mean, and you nail it, that was all preparation. Your whole history in your life, your whole life story was just there to get you going where you needed to go. You heard? Yeah. So that's kind of like why I personally believe that, you know, sometimes like I ask people like, yo, you know, I'm gonna ask y'all like, after all these years, why do y'all still like fuck with me, like even on a small level? You know what I mean? Like, that's a question.
I mean, if you was Northside, I probably see you, you know, almost daily. But you know, you on Groveport right now. You talking to Big Northside. So,
the North is up north.
Yeah, but Bro, at the end of the day, bro, you my dog, bro. And if you my friend, I'm gonna treat you as such. I'm not one of those people that, like, I ain't gonna. I know people that they mess with you behind the scenes, but when them cameras get to coming out, like, now they don't mess with you the same. Yeah. I'm not that guy. Like, if I mess with you, I mess with you in real life too. Bro, because it's a lot of people that they know how we rock, and I'm not going to embrace you when I see you. So if we really like that, bro, just be like that.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, listen, I mess with people for who they are, right? I think, you know, especially in today's world of society, a lot of people only want to be around certain people because they feel like they can help them elevate whatever they're trying to reach. You know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to say.
I don't like those type of people. I don't really attract those type of people. I like just regular, you know what I mean? People that's just real, you know what I mean? And like with me and you, Dex, like we've always been cool, and even since you've been, you know, moving around the country, like we've always kept in touch. We don't talk every day. We might not hit each other every day, but it's just like we'll randomly just tap in with each other. And who you were when I met you back then, you're still that guy now. Yes, you've grown, you've matured, you got other stuff. So
we all have.
You know, I think just, you know, energies connect, and it's just natural. It's a reason why we're here today. Yeah. Because if that was the case, if you felt some sort of way about me, I wouldn't be here right now.
Like the type of person that I am, like I'm I'm very understanding of like the way life moves, and I know people got their own stuff going on.
Yeah, me too.
So like I don't never hold anything against anybody, and I don't never be in my head that much to put a negative facade on anybody. So the reason why I fuck with you, Dez, is because I know. I just messaged Jay about it. I was like, yeah, I want to get you and Dez on a podcast, and he was like, Dez might not reply. I was like, but that's not the case with me. It's just like you're very authentic with me. You know what I mean? Like one-on-one. And like I said, like the same way you said, like the way you fuck with people is the way they are. I fuck with people on an individual basis, not necessarily what they can offer me or what they can do for me.
Yeah, maybe because I know, you know, we got we got friends, and I know like there's certain cats that, you know, they'll try to play people they came up with or whatever, and be like trying to attach themselves to people that they feel like, oh, this person got clout, this person lit. So then they be calling this person big bro, and it's just like, you don't even know that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, look, me and Jay, we done been all across the world together. You know what I mean? We done been, you know, to freaking trade shows and all that stuff. And we just seen mad celebrities, and Jay will tell you, like, I don't be tripping about none of that stuff. Like, niggas be like, oh, bro, why don't you go take a picture with such and such? And it's just, I don't want to say I got an ego or nothing, but it's just like, if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't
let things happen.
Yeah, we done been in rooms, and we done been in rooms with Emery. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's right hand man. We done been in rooms with Pusha T. Like, but I feel like
Pusha T played me so crazy. You know
what I'm saying? Look, now Pusha T showed me love and Emery, but I'm gonna tell you what they say. Never meet your idols. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. It hurt my heart, and it still hurt my heart to this day. Niggas know that Rick Ross is my favorite rapper, bro. Really? Rick Ross swagged on me so crazy, bro. In Miami.
Pause.
What?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, but yeah, but anyway, I was in line like at a food truck. You know what I mean? And Ross was there, and Ross was just like, I mean, really, he swagged on the whole line for real. But it was just like, damn, it's like, man, this Rick Ross is my favorite rapper. Yeah. And he just like so I'm like, next. This nigga just walked in front of me like, nigga, fuck you. It just didn't say what's up or nothing. You know what I mean? Just walked in front of me, ordered his stuff, and walked away. And I was just like, damn, like.
I always wondered what it'd be like when that's how Push did me. I was talking to a Feli rep. I think we was at Agenda. Yeah. And I was talking to we was having probably a 10-minute conversation. Yeah. And then Push just walked up, and the person I was talking to, he just struck a conversation up with them. And I just looked at Push like, oh, so you just ain't see me talking to him. And they just transitioned. Mm. So Rail wanted to go to a club one night, and he needed somebody to play wingman with him. I'm like, I don't want to go, but I went, and we was waiting in this long line, and Push see me again. But this time when he see me, he smiled at me like, hey, I remember you, but it was kind of like weird. Watch me walk in this club again, and it was just like, dag, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. So long story less long. That's just what it is, Dex, man. Yeah. I'm an energy guy. Yeah. I rock with people that rock with me. I don't care you know, what your status is and none of that stuff, man.
Bro, Dex, you been you since the day I met you.
For sure.
It's hard. I don't know if I could, like, change, bro. It's just weird.
You shouldn't want to.
Yeah, you know, you shouldn't want to. You know, and I feel like, but see, also, too, Dex, you always been, like, a mysterious guy.
Definitely got mystique.
Like, you the type of person, like, you could be in the mix and you still just be, like, people don't see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, but that's you though. That's just how you carry yourself. You know, I feel like with me, a lot of times people just have this perception of me, but then when they really, really meet me, they be like, damn, you different than what I thought. You know what I mean? So
I think for me, man, it's difficult everywhere I've been in my life. So I was born in Spain. I moved to Panama. I didn't move to America till I was 7. So I moved to Virginia. Like when I was 7 years old.
Oh, you like a military brat or something?
Yeah, military brat. So I moved to Virginia when I was like 7 years old. So I was around a whole new group of people. So I got treated like an outsider until I got cool with everybody. It took a while. And then when I moved to Ohio, it was the middle of my senior year. So I'm in Groveport, like just meeting new people. And I'm not part of any friend group, but I'm just meeting one off. So every once in a while. And then I don't know how I got into the club scene. It was just a weird thing.
Yeah, how did you? Yeah.
So
it just came out of nowhere, Dex. Hey, yo, this is Dex. I'm like, hey, what's up?
That's when I stepped back because Dex was my Halo partner when we played Halo.
We was playing video games and stuff. That's crazy.
When he started clubbing, I'm like, well,
yeah.
Time to meet some new people online.
So the way that I'll give you a little bit of insight, and we could passport stamp it, all that, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna own this for Columbus, right? So. It was like I forget what that party was, but it's every year. Like it's a college party. It was at the Newport.
Oh, the Icebreaker.
The Icebreaker.
Okay.
So yeah, it was the Icebreaker. I posted the first video promotion for clubs at that time on Facebook and got like hella views. Like my views were crazy. Just saying it's my birthday weekend. I need everybody to come out, and I had like crazy views for that time. You know what I mean? And that club was shut down. I couldn't even get in the Icebreaker. It was that lit. And I think somebody like just inboxed me. I think it was Nelms. And he inboxed me and was like, "Yo, bro, like, you know, let me put you on." Or it could have been. Ah, man, I'm trying to think who it could have been. But one of them just hit me up and was like, "Yeah, you should help us promote. You should do more of these video joints." So I just started doing video promotion over and over again. And after I started doing video promotions, they put me on with Flyboy Entertainment.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? And that's where I got in there.
Okay.
And then I guess they realized I had a personality that was a little different than most people, and they just kept me rocking. So yeah, first nigga in Columbus to ever do promotion.
Yeah, video blogs.
Video blogs, yeah. for club promotion.
Yeah, word. You definitely changed the game with that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see myself like that. I still don't. Like I was just doing me. Like that's just what I like to do.
I didn't see myself like that either. But
I just like
people were showing me that's who I was. And that's why I took advantage of it.
I just like to entertain. I just like to turn up. You know what I mean? That was just you know, it was just. And then, you know, as I got older, and then I would meet people, and people would be like, I used to be so, so, like women, like, I used to be so intimidated back in the day. I'm
intimidated by you?
Like, what the fuck? I'm a regular ass nigga. Like, what you talking about? Like, and you're like, cuz, I mean, you know, you're Dez Arnez. I'm like, dang, that's a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like,
I remember when I came to that realization, because I grew up with Dez's younger brother. We played ball, rec league ball. But then it was just like, yo, you know, we want you to be a part of Kings Row. It was like, come over to my spot. We could do a ball. I'm thinking like the whole aura or element of Dez Arnez is like, he got this penthouse. It's cool. He'll give me the address. I'm like, Framingham. What? All right. Yeah. Well, I come through. It's the bedroom, just typical. Got the Wayans brothers vibe. You know, got the Xbox and stuff. And I'm just thinking like, this ain't what I thought Dez Arnez was. I'm like, I'm listening to the Craig and Dez show. I'm like, oh, this is what it is.
Yeah. But I'm a regular nigga, man. You know, I'll be chilling, and then you know, it's like even to this day, I'll be meeting people, and like when we really had those one-on-one conversations, they'll be like, Dez, you know, you're not, you know, you're way. You always has been so super humble, and like you literally kind of like you really kind of shy for real. That's what I'm saying. Like when I turn up, it's like. I turn into Dez Arnez. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time to host, when it's time to, like, entertain at a party, then that's when, like, Dez Arnez come to life. But, like, when I'm just Dez,
the rest of the time it's just Dez.
I just be chilling, man. I just be chilling. I'm super observant. I gotta read the room. Yeah. Like, if I get comfortable with you, then I can really be me. But, like, usually when I meet new people, I'm not really, like, around, like, my regulars, then I usually just be quiet for real and just observe and see what's going on.
Hey, me not going out, right? So I don't go out at all. Both of y'all know that.
Yeah.
But when I first saw what the difference between the two was, I think Deontay asked us to watch the door when I was doing the Republic parties. And I'm like, man, this is dry. This is like, it's just this club is like, I don't like clubs. We just chilling. Deontay asked us to be here, we here. But then I'm like, bro, first of all, like, it's one time that we was told to be here, but why Dez still ain't here? Ain't no. And then all the rest of my quote unquote friends, where they at? And then Rail and all of them walk in, Trayvon, all of them, and then it was just like, what's up? Where the motherfucker house is this? And then everything just went whoop. Damn. Like, it really, like, it was like a night and day atmosphere. Like, once, like, they gave him the microphone and he went in there, it was just like everybody was just waiting on him to just turn it up. But why should turn up only take, like, as simple as a phrase of somebody walking in? And it was really, I was just like, I understand now.
Man, it's, I had a good time, man.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope to see.
I like, I like to host every now and then, but now, like I said, the game is so different now, Dex. I'll be like, shit, I ain't trying to be the old nigga around these young niggas, man. Because that's the thing, there's nothing for our age these days. You feel me?
Yeah, but
I mean, there is, but what I'm talking about when it comes to that atmosphere, is either young or old, hood or bougie, black or white.
In between is, you're right. It's a definitely a missed market.
Yeah, it's a super missed market. You know what I mean? But
because you got to think, at this age, we got a little money now. We can afford it.
We can kick it a little different. We can get way different.
This is the actual age group you want to hit if you into it. Ding. You know what I mean? I mean, play some Dipset in the club. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta have that balance. Be able to play like that music from that era, but still be able to stay current too. Because that's another thing too. Like, I hate motherfuckers that just like just stick. Like, now, if that's what your party is, like an orange soda, I get orange soda. It's a theme party. That's what it is. It's like, it's based on nostalgia. But I hate going to places and it's just like, they only just want to beat you down with this old nigga music. It's like, nah, I still want to hear the young shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I need a mix. So
I really rock with B King because I'm from Houston. So I was listening to B King like way early. If you could throw that in there and then throw some Juvenile Back to Ass up,
just know how to like,
mix in some Project
Don't get me started, man.
You know what I mean? And then come back. You know what I'm saying? Come back to modern day. It's like a Back to the Future.
You gotta be able to read the room, and I feel like a lot of DJs can't do that. I feel like a lot of DJs come in with like a set agenda, like, this is my playlist. This is what I'm gonna play. Either you gonna like it or not.